Can someone come back to the UAE with a debt in their bank? Will they get detained? Not necessarily. You will only get detained if your debt is also filed or is I guess was secured either by a check that had might have been bounced or was followed through by a court case. So a debt in of itself does not create a court case or any kind of a legal matter, which otherwise would result in deportation or some kind of an arrest warrant or some sort of a travel ban. So a debt in of itself. So a debt can only become an issue with regards to the ability to travel, for example, if there is a legal case that's open, and that could be done either through the civil courts or through the criminal courts. These days, it's primarily through the civil courts. In other words, whoever it is that you owe money to would have had to file a court case, a civil court case for this debt, for the non-payment of debt, and then would have had to have a final judgment, and then as part of that final judgment, they would file for enforcement, and then as part of the enforcement, they would make a request for example, for a travel ban. So that's kind of how the process works today. That's why you just the mere kind of existence of the debt in of itself does not endanger you or does not create any kind of liability for you to come and go from the country. If you are outside of the country, then what you want to do is, if you want to make sure that there are no issues, you can either hire somebody here for like a lawyer for you to do some checking for you with the authorities, or you can give a POA to one of your friends, and they can go to the authorities and see if there's any kind of a travel ban.